turn down the music a little bit. Actually, I'm just going to pause it. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today? How is everyone doing today? I think I broke my headphones. Shoot. Okay, well, I'll have to fix that later. Hello. Alright. I don't know if I'm doing rank today. Hi, Cosmic. How you doing, Cosmic? Oh, that's why my headphones feel broken. Okay. There we go. They're slightly unplugged. Alright. How you doing, Cosmic? How you doing, Switch? How you doing, Agent 8? I kind of don't want to do any of the ranked modes. I was doing a lot of tower control earlier, and that's how I ranked up to A! I'm up to the A minuses! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy about it! I'm so excited. So excited. I think for now I'll do some regular battles. So how is everyone doing? How is everyone doing today? Wait, I am in Splatoon 3 category, right? Yes, okay. Doing fine. Good to hear, Agent 8. Good to hear. I do want to get better at... Shoot. I actually want to get better at the Inkzuka because I actually really like the Inkzuka. Not joking, I really do like it. Let's go, Mahi Mahi! Just woke up for breakfast? Nice! What you having for breakfast? Cosmic? Yeehaw! Hello, Michelle! Hello. Hello, Sans! That's insane. What's insane? Rice? Rice sounds so good, honestly. Rice be great. No idea? Fair enough. How you doing, Sans? Alright. It's 10 a.m. for you? You're almost like 12 hours ahead of me. Because I'm assuming it's Friday for you. Gosh, no! What's up, Asriel? How you doing? Hey, Finn! How you doing, Finn? You would be 12 hours ahead of me because, well, almost 12 hours ahead of me. Because it's currently 7 p.m. here, and so it would be 7 hours actually. Chilling, getting ready for Splat? Nice! Oh! Splatfest tomorrow! Guys! Splatfest tomorrow! I should probably stream a little bit of it, but I also work all weekend at very early times. Speaking of work, I'm actually wanting to take the day off for Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I normally make a habit not to take the day off when a game releases because typically I can wait. But I kind of want to just jump in on that one. It happens sometimes, Asriel. You can't really take it too personally because there's limited VIP spots, and the reasoning behind the VIP could be just because they needed to give it to someone else to point our streamer or something like that. I don't really give streamers VIPs here. It's just weird. Or they think you're not an active player anymore, so they give it to someone else who is active. It's a lot of weird reasons why the VIP thing goes the way it is, but yeah. Yes, Black Eskimo. How did you get the expansion pass for free? How did you get the expansion pass for free? That's so cool. What is your friend code? Exclamation mark FC. You will get it in your whispers. Gift card. Oh! So somebody bought you a gift card and then you bought it. Nice! Nice! By the way, I do apologize for anyone who's following me on Twitter right now. Because, I've been incredibly petty on Twitter about something. And I probably should stop. But I probably won't. Actually, that might be why VIP got stripped, because somebody can't be a VIP and mod at the same time. That's probably why it got stripped. Imagine being petty on Twitter is often petty on Twitter. Michelle, I don't follow you on Twitter. I probably should, because I see your tweets all the time. And they'll all, like, vote for this girl from this, Starlight Stage Cinderella Girls? Starlight Stage Cinderella Girls. Is that how it goes? Why do people vote for her? Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Idol Master Cinderella Girl Starlight Stage. I was close. I said Starlight Stage Cinderella Girl, so I only missed one word. Ha! I'm getting better. I'm getting better. One of these days, I might need another mod. One of these days. But my community has been great. You missed Brentwood and said it in the wrong order. Exactly. I see them all the time in my Twitter timeline anyways. I don't know why. I just do. Which is fine. I like seeing Michelle's tweets. But I do seriously feel sorry for anyone that's been following me recently, because I've gotten very angry and very petty on Twitter lately, and yeah. Ah! Not so fast. Maybe. I enjoy it. I enjoy it either way. What was my last tweet? I don't even remember what my last tweet was, because my most recent tweet would be my going live tweet. I mean, my last tweet was before saying I'm going live tonight was talking about art. I don't know. Nah, Michelle, we all be crazy. There we go. Oh, I was attacking my own teammate there. Okay. Thank goodness there's no such thing as friendly fire, my friends. Ah, I thought I was going to get a few of them out. Shoot. Speaking of which, I know the direct was yesterday, and we talked about a lot yesterday. But I do actually want to talk about Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom a little bit more. Somehow, I don't even tweet on Twitter. That's fine, Finn. You don't need to tweet. My Twitter is solely results on that anime game. Sometimes I forget other people follow me that don't know about it. Yeah. Now, I don't know if I should tell you what I'm actually thinking about, or if I should tell you about Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Because what I'm actually thinking about is not the same as what I want to talk about. Oh, that list is a little bit outdated. I have a few more weapons now. I do have some tickets if anybody wants to force me to buy a game or buy a weapon, but just be warned, it's a little bit out of date. I don't know if I should talk about what I'm actually wanting to talk about, or if I should just talk about Legend of Zelda. Sonic, thanks so much for the splash hydration. And ironically, I'm drinking, like, coffee, so at 7 p.m., so... Let's see next round. Do you want to see what all the weapons I have currently? So these are all the weapons I have currently. Splatshot, Tenor Tech, Splatshot, Splatchomatic, 52 Gal, Splat Roller, Splatshot Nuvoa, Carbon Roller Deco, Aerospray MG, H3 Nozzle Nose, Carbon Roller, Flinzer Roller, Custom Splatshot Jr., Blaster, Dark Tentra Dualies, Splatana Stamper, 96 Gal, L3 Nozzle Nose, Tri-Stainer, Luna Blaster, Splatoscope, Splatana Wiper, Hero Shot Replica, Slosher Deco, Splatshot Jr., and Range Blaster. So, all those are the ones that I have as of right now. I know it's not a lot of weapons, but it's all I have. So, Finn, is there a weapon that you want me to go to the store and buy? That I don't currently have. Big Swing? You want me to buy the Big Swing? Big Swing to go home? Alright, Big Swing Roller. There you go. I bought the Big Swing Roller. Loki is home? Am I though? Am I home? I am very close to having all the weapons unlocked for me to buy. I just haven't gotten them all, like, bought yet. You need a lot of Sheldon tickets in order to do this. Alright. Let's get playing. If I crash again, I'll set up a room for us to join in on, and then every like 5 or 6 battles, I will reset the room. I want to buy Epic Weapon 2, but I'm having trouble getting the Sheldon tickets for it. And you gotta remember, I didn't have the benefit of starting with the Splatoon 2 boost. Mostly because I bought a Splatoon 3 Switch. Funny story about that, actually, and Miller's probably really mad about this, but, not that she would be, like, mad, but Milko actually bought me the Splatoon 3 controller, and I never unboxed it or anything like that. It is still sitting in my, not in my office, in my bedroom, waiting for me to open it. And I just never opened it. Hi! Hi! Hi, Autumn, how you doing? What do you mean, try this? Dude, I hope you have fun with Cuphead. I feel bad because Milku actually does buy quite a few of my controllers for me. Because Milku knows how big I am to collecting controllers. I love collecting controllers. I love it. I feel bad that I haven't opened the box yet. I am planning to eventually. It's just, I'm so used to my Splatoon 2 controller. Here's a question. For anyone that does like a very, who does a online competitive game like Splatoon 2, do you ever find yourself just getting attached to one controller and you don't want to play with anything but that one controller? Because I have such a hard time moving from my Splatoon 2 controller to my regular controller. Trust me, Milklu would never do that. I would be buying Milklu a house. Because I have such a tough time stopping from playing on my Splatoon 2 controller. Because I'm just so comfortable with that at this point. I don't want to stop using it. Sticking with the control is pretty common, is it? Oh! That's good for me to know, actually. Because I always thought it was weird, but I just don't like using any other controller than my Splatoon 2 controller. I love my Splatoon 2 controller. Love, 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 love. Dang it! Shoot! Earlier, somebody redeemed what is Loki thinking about. I'm actually gonna box 2 in 1 here and talk about both the topic I didn't want to talk about and the topic that I was going to talk about. First, let's talk about the topic that I was kind of hesitant to talk about. That was not a bad shot, all things considered. That was not bad at all. The topic I was hesitant to talk about. If you've been following me on Twitter, you know that I've gotten very petty about the new Harry Potter game. Now, if you played the Harry Potter game, your choice. Not gonna make any comments about it. Realistically, it's up to every single person if they want to play the game or not. I don't think any less of anyone who's playing the game. Don't know if you're gonna play Sonic Frontiers, but I recommend you listen to the soundtrack. It's cool. I have heard the Sonic Frontier soundtrack. It is a very good soundtrack, honestly. But I never knew if that was because I was extremely nostalgic for some of the older Sonic soundtracks, because I really like Sonic music, or if it was actually gold. But I don't know. I like it. Anyways, follow me on Twitter. You probably know that I've gotten really petty about Hogwarts Legacy. Again, not thinking less of anyone if they've played the game. Fine, whatever. You do you. You do what you want. I don't know jack about Harry Potter, so I'm good. Yeah. Yeah, fair. But Hogwarts Legacy's got me very petty because there's been a boycott around it. Because of the author's remarks about trans folk. Now, I've said on Twitter that my reasonings for not playing Hogwarts Legacy has more to do with the concept of the games itself. The story has a group of goblins wanting to be equal rights, and the two choices you have is either prevent them from wanting to be equal, which is good ending, or just literally murdering them all. And I'm just like, really? 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 And so I take major issues with that. But I've been getting really petty about Harry Potter's Hogwarts Legacy because of just how bad everything around it is. I mean, people saying don't play the game shouldn't have triggered as much of a response as it has. It really should have been just left to a discussion of, oh, don't play the game because of XYZ. I understand your points, but I'm going to play the game anyways. Or, oh, I see why you don't like this game. I am going to join you in this boycott. That's really all it should have left with. But all the craziness around this game is just, Anyways, that's why I've been petty on Twitter about it recently. Because I do not like how the conversation is going, and there's a lot more issues of Hogwarts Legacy than just Harry Potter or the author themselves. And I hope people don't mind that I just don't play the game or buy the game or do anything with the game, because I'm not interested in hosting the type of content. Like, separating J.K. Rowling from the art they have produced. Fine, whatever, I understand that. However, there is legitimate issues that I take with the storyline of Hogwarts Legacy itself. And I do not like the storyline of Hogwarts Legacy itself. Even if it is a side story, I do not feel comfortable hosting that type of content on my channel. So, do not expect me to be playing Hogwarts Legacies for a multitude of reasons. Stay away from that kind of stuff. I feel like because the majority of the people here are younger than me, some not by much, mind you, but others, yeah, they are really younger than me. I really feel like Hogwarts Legacy and Harry Potter as a whole is actually kind of being aged out. And that as generations go on and Harry Potter fans just kind of stop existing, or like they stop having or stop caring about spending the money on something of their childhood, that Harry Potter doesn't really gather the audience of young kids like it used to. And I find that so fascinating. Like, obviously there is still a lot of young kids because it's still in a lot of schools, right? But like, it's not as popular as it once was. I find that super interesting. I can barely find any kids that really like Harry Potter. Most people nowadays are just like not really interested. That's fair, Michelle, that's fair. But I did actually want to talk about Breath of the Wild as well. And I am acting like I'm out of breath because I am going a long time without taking a breath. Hang on, let me breathe. Hang on. Oh, shoot, sorry. So, Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Who is excited for it? Who is excited for it? Because I have like an entire YouTube series planned starting day one of what I'm going to be doing with it. And I'm just really excited for it. I was growing up with Harry Potter being at its prime. Oh! I just never read it or watched anything. I wasn't allowed to read it until I was 17 years old. And then when I did read it, there were some questionable things in there. I'm not gonna lie. I ignored it because I thought it would get better. I was like, yeah, this is a really good base for a story. And then it didn't become anything else than shallow tropes and really lame story plot lines. I'm just like, I don't know how much I enjoy this. The only thing I know is that there is escalators. I mean, kind of. Not really a Zelda person. I mean, that's fair. But Legend of Zelda has been the main thing throughout my life. If I were to say anything has been like... Can I jump to that? Nope. It's just out of my reach. No, if I was gonna say anything has been like Harry Potter to me, it would be Legend of Zelda's. The Legend of Zelda series. And this release of Breath of the Kingdom feels super important to me. And I'm really excited for it. And I want to do a YouTube series on it, just going through it blind, because it's going to be, from what I've heard, it's going to be another open world game. And I think it's going to be fun just to play through it blind on YouTube. It won't be a stream thing. I'll edit it down for YouTube, but I just want to have fun with it. Okay. I want to jump to that floaty, man. I want to jump to that floaty. Oh, I caused somebody to get mad. Ah, shoot. Nintendo did say that the price of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is not going to be the trend going forward. And the Metroid Prime remake has been severely underpriced for what the remake actually is. Which, I mean, I kind of agree with Nintendo's logic for making it $50 when it should be a bit more. But you know, it is what it is. I don't think that this is going to be a trend going forward. At least for a little while. You also have to remember too, economically speaking, there is a bit of a recession going on with people just recovering from the crazy world that was 2020 at this point. So it's going to take a little while to really get back into normality. So I wouldn't worry about too much. Alright, let's keep going. Actually, I'm gonna make a room. So if you wanna play with me. No pass. Gonna let everyone jump in. Yokai Watch and Style Savvy also very big interest. I am actually kind of sad but may I try that sentence again? Okay. I'm really sad that Yokai Watch kind of died out, to be honest with you. Because I really do feel like Yokai Watch had a lot of how do I say this? Had a lot of potential, but it just kind of died. I've heard it's still huge in Japan, but it's not really a big thing here. I'm not gonna rage over price tags because I've talked to people who are into economics of how things work, so I'm not too mad about that. However, I am still really mad about Hogwarts. Check it, Skyward Sword HD is $60, released with simple upscaling, made from the ground up. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel weird about it. The best day here when I joined stream. Welcome, Inkley. You've been here a while. You should know. I want Yokai Watch 2. I want Yokai Watch to come back as well. Mostly because it was so different from Pokemon. Like, you gotta be honest. Yokai Watch and Pokemon were two completely different games in the same genre. I feel where Pokemon kind of got repetitive, Yokai Watch really improved and really did a lot. It would be so cool to see Yokai Watch come back. I don't rage about it. I think it's funny. Fair enough. Fair enough. Inkley, thanks so much for the splash hydration. Stay hydrated, everyone, except for Michelle. You're not allowed to stay hydrated. Well, I'm drinking coffee at like 7:30 p.m. at night, so I'm getting myself dehydrated. Digimon or Bakugan? That's actually interesting. Because, like, Bakugan was not in the same series as Pokemon, or not in the same genre as Pokemon at all. But Digimon kind of was. But had a lot of things in the story that kind of made it not work. Alright, I'm going to jump out of the room and just play normally for a little bit. Whoops. This is just Loki wanting to talk about media. Like, so think of the battle system in Yokai Watch. If I remember correctly, you bring up 3 creatures, and you have to select. You had a wheel and stuff like that to select moves and stuff. Beyblade. Beyblade is still going on strong from what I remember, though. Let's go! Shoot, I was out of ammo! No, kids will still know what Pokemon is. Despite the criticisms of that game. Despite the criticisms of that game, Pokemon still remains very strong with the kids. There's still a lot of young fans of the Pokemon series. Which is actually kind of surprising, to be honest with you. But I feel like the recent event of Ash being retired from Pokemon is actually an attempt to keep the series fresh for kids. So I think kids don't really like Ash Ketchum as much as they used to. So now they are bringing in new characters who I don't know who they're gonna be, but I'm really looking forward to it, honestly. I don't mind that Ash is getting retired, if I'm going to be honest with you. I'm fine with it. Yeah! Quad! I did a quad! Kind of. Still sobbing about Ash leaving the series? I can understand why. I don't know. I also think that at some point in time they would have had to retire Ash, so I'm not overly hung up about it. But I am going to be interested to see how the new characters compare to Ash Ketchum. Beep boop, beep boop. I did get the quad. I did get the quad. We did so good. We did so good. I am really looking forward to Scarlet and Violet. Hi, Calamity. Calamity. Coco Moon. Coco Moon. I like how absolutely no one's gonna understand the reference I'm making there. Yes, go check out Calamity Strikes. Calamity might be returning to streaming. I don't know about 13! Wow! But yeah, Calamity might be returning to streaming. We're really excited for something, and I really hope Calamity does come back to streaming. Yeah, you're speaking gibberish to the rest of us! Oh my gosh. If Calamity could get on voice chat, I would have Calamity on CoCom to kind of be like, yeah, let's explain this whole thing to everyone that we've been freaking out about all freaking day. All freaking day. I don't know if Calamity can jump on CoCom or not, but to explain what we're freaking out about when we say Coco Moon, Calamity and I met through an artist named Owl City. Owl City remains to this day both of our all-time favorite artists. Not at the moment? Okay. Calamity can't join at the moment, but that's fine. But Owl City still remains to be our all-time favorite artist. And just recently, after last releasing an album in 2018, we finally got an announcement of a brand new album that Owl City is releasing. And I am really looking forward to it. He just announced today that he just announced today that his new album is called Coco Moon and is releasing in March. And we're freaking out about it. We're absolutely freaking out about it. Right, because a while ago, if anybody remembers this, Calamity and I were talking about the ARG that we were trying to solve with. I freaking died. The death was not part of the ARG. I did not have to die to solve the ARG. Disclaimer there. No, we were trying to solve an ARG because we were trying to see what Adam had in store for the next album, because the last album was released in like 2018. And that's close to like 5 years ago. So we were so desperate to see what was up and what was going on, and we were super excited when we finally figured it out. And we're so excited to see what Adam has in store. Because I freaking that sounds pretty cool. Okay. Skip the Dish has decided to remind me that I am very single this Valentine's Day, and I have nobody to spend my Valentine's with. Sad. Dude! Splatoon 3 DLC, Legend of Zelda Kingdom of Tears, the Metroid Prime remake. Oh my gosh! Owl City releasing new music. I have been the happiest. I am so happy. I can't speak right now. I am the happiest that I have been in a long time. And I am so excited for the future. I am legitimately so hyped for everything that's going on. Loki single for Valentine's Day, just Splatoon 3 DLC, Zelda, and Metroid Prime for Valentine's Day, and Pikmin! And Pikmin! Pikmin comes out not tomorrow, but the day after my birthday! The new Pikmin game! Holy smokes, I'm so excited! I am so hyper and so excited. Oh my gosh. What about Kirby? Loki, what about Kirby? Kirby's also really exciting. But I'm still really sad that I never got to play Kirby and the Forgotten Land because I just didn't have the money for it when it came out. And I so badly want to play Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Bamboo is really weird. I think he needs some... I was gonna say damage up, but I don't think damage up is in this game. Do it? I'm broke right now, Calamity. I am broke. Wait, doesn't go back to Kirby and the Forgotten Land? What? You don't want to go back to Kirby and the Forgotten Land? Why? Why? We love Kirby! Oh, damage up! You don't want damage! I thought you were talking about Kirby! I was like, how dare you! Okay, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. No, damage up, I can, agree from somebody who has played the first game. It was kind of OP'd. You could basically put it onto anything and everything, and it works really well. No, I love Kirby. I would never hate that boy. Right? Forgotten Land was so good. I'm so Loki can't speak. Loki can't speak right now. Please leave a message after the beep. One of my friends is DMing me. My dude, those are fighting words. I will find you and I will bite you. Okay, get better at English. Fair enough. Forgotten Land was so good. I want to play it. I want to play it. I think what I'm gonna do is buy the game next round. The thing is, I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should stream it or if I should just play it on YouTube. I don't know which one I should do because I streamed a demo of it. It's up to you, look. It just depends on where most people would want to watch it. If people would want to see my reactions live or if they wouldn't mind it edited down a bit. I've heard nothing but good things about it. Unfortunately, other games came out around the same time. Let's just say I can afford to sink more than 200 hours into something else. Yeah. Sorry, I thought I muted my mic there. Thank you, Cosmic, thank you. Thank you, Kaz. By the way, hi Kaz, how you doing? Kenza Tate. Kenza Tate. Did you mean Kasu Tate? Wow, I died a lot. I'm the best friend? Ah, okay. That I have no... With everything going on right now, I feel like I've progressively just lost my ability to speak. Because I've been freaking out about so much lately. I am super excited for the, what's it called? For the Splatoon DLC that lets you go back to Inkopolis Square. I love the fact that you can go back to Splatoon 1's Inkopolis Square. I don't care if it's only a reskin. I honestly do not care if it's if it's just a reskin of the lobby. I don't care. I like it. It's a cool little touch to the game. And I think it's well worth this DLC price. Well, then again, I paid for both of them. I don't know how much they cost individually. But to get that and side order, which with how big the Octo expansion was, I wouldn't put doubt on how big the side order DLC is going to be. So I really do think it's worth it. I'm just beyond excited. I get a lot of people are just confused of why we disconnected. I get why a lot of people are confused by it, but I just think it's cool. I just think it's cool. That depends. That depends. Because I don't know if you're gonna need both, because they could, because it depends if you can access the DLC from, the sub area or from the, Splatlands Square or the Inkopolis Square. I doubt they would lock it behind the Inkopolis Square, but I don't think you're gonna need both of them to play side order. No, it can't be right. It should come out late 2023. I do know the, what did they say? Spring or summer 2023 for the, did they say spring 2023 or summer 2023 for the first wave of DLC? Does anyone remember? Spring. No, I could see it coming out 2024, like early 2024 to mid 2024. Because it did take them a while to get the Octo expansion out. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case, to be honest with you. But it could also be holiday 2023 for all we know. I don't know if they're going to go that far with it. Okay, I have to ask you guys. Would you guys care if they did more than 2 waves of DLC for Splatoon that you had to pay for each? Like right now you could do wave 1 and 2 in one bundle, but if they did another one you had to buy it in a different bundle, would you guys care? Octo expansion came out a year after Splatoon 2 came out. I thought they announced it a year after it came out, not that it came out a year after. I'd be okay with it. It's more content after all. You see, my preferred way for it to come out is if they did Splatoon 1 lobby, side order, Splatoon 2 lobby, and then another story-based DLC. But I don't know if people would want like a bunch of lobbies and a bunch of DLCs like that. But to me, that would be perfectly fine. Or if they did a DLC where it's like because they can't have stages locked in the game to DLC because of how the servers work. Some sort of different lobbying system, I really wouldn't mind. Or some clothes or something like that, I really wouldn't mind that. Hang on a second. Let's go. The Final Fest for 3? What do you think the Final Fest for 3 is? Because the first one was not Pearl versus Marina. Could you imagine if the very first Splatfest Final Fest was Pearl versus Marina? Who the heck is Pearl and Marina? No, the first one was Callie versus Marie. Then the second one was Chaos versus Older. But this time there are 3 people competing. So what would be the Tri-Fest? If Inkopolis Square returns as a hub for 3, just like Inkopolis, then there might be a fest between Inkopolis Square, and the Splatlands! Oh my gosh! Which game do you like most? Splatoon 1, Splatoon 2, Splatoon 3? Holy smokes! Inkopolis Battle Arena, because or Battle Area, which was what it was called in Splatoon 1. Inkopolis Square and Splatlands. Holy smokes! That would be epic! Dude, I would love that! I would love that! They could actually do that because of the Tri. But it would also feel kind of weird to have Shiver Fry and Big Man be representative of a different band in their own. So how I would want them to do that is make it so that like each band has their own representative. Because the Squid Sisters are in this game. Off the Hook is going to be in this game soon, and Deep Cut's in this game. So, like, you could realistically put them all 3 on the Splatcast and just have them, like, taunting each other. Or just have, like, Squid Sisters interrupt the broadcast and then have Off the Hook come in and be like, hey, we want in on that. And it trigger a massive Splatfest. Shoot, I thought I got them. I'm going to be honest, Cosmic, considering the wave of joking and memes that happened during the Squid vs. Octo Splatfest, I honestly don't think they're going to bring back the war between Octarians, Squids, and Salmons. I could be wrong, but they also try not to repeat Splatfest too much. But yeah, considering the memes that came out of that Splatfest and how controversial it was because of how mad people were that a bunch of people chose to be Octo or on Team Octo so then that they could be an Octoling for a little while, because obviously not everyone could afford the Octo expansion, so on and so forth. Shoot! But that would be interesting. The Species Fest was weird to say the least. It also highlighted the first time that media coverage actually took part in Splatoon, and it was discussing how toxic Splatoon players were. So I think Nintendo just wants to kind of steer away from the Species Fest for now. It's unfortunate because I really did think that Splatfest idea was fun, and it really did give people an opportunity if they really liked the Octolings or the Inklings to really show it. Shoot, I died. I have an odd feeling Michelle would win that one. Right, Michelle? Michelle or Milla? Michelle would probably win by default account of demon powers. Not me paying attention for what about me. If there was a Splatfest between Millclue, myself, and you, Michelle, I was saying that you would probably win because you would probably just get the most get the most votes. I win easy. Yep. Okay. Michelle is a demon after all. Everyone loves Michelle. I mean, sorry. I'm sorry if I'm like way too hyper right now. It's just I'm excited. I'm super excited for what's coming up. No, Michelle, you're not wrong. Ha! No one can overthrow me. I am Loki the Octo. I mean, maybe Cosmic? Maybe? That's not much as Kirby's fictional. Michelle is right here. I mean, you're not wrong about that, Inkley. You're really not wrong about that one. Oh my gosh. How many chunks do you need to fully upgrade a gear with chunks, out of curiosity? Does anyone know? Like to fill all 3 slots? Does anyone know how much it costs for each one? $45 to... You can change the main ability? Since when? Since when? 60 for each sub-slot? Oh. Oh. Okay, gotcha, Inkley, gotcha. This is the beginning of this game? You're joking! You're joking! That's amazing! That is, wow. That is so cool! Loki has been living under a rock, or I just missed that somehow. I don't know how I missed it. My gosh. Right? That is such an improvement over Splatoon 2. You guys didn't appear till recently. I should have been able to walk over you. I like how little people are focusing on the Splatfest now because side order has been announced. Mostly because I didn't pay attention to how the things worked. So, out of curiosity, does anyone know what the star power do? Because I honestly forgot what the star power does. I just upgraded them all to have 3 slots. No, no, that's not going to quote. No. Oh gosh! That's really cool! That is super cool. Alright. I think I already have that, to be honest. Star Pass power increases the amount of slots you have as well as the amount of XP you get on each gear. Oh, so it's actually worth it upgrading it past the star requirement to get all 3. Interesting. Can't you also do that in the stores? I forget. I want to get back into gear building in this game, like really badly. It does cost a lot of money. It would be cheaper to do it with the Super Sea Snails. Which I actually don't know how you get after the Splatfest ends. Like a lot, if you're not careful. Yeah, I can see that. Does it cost less? Does it cost more than 1 sea snail? What? Huh. Oh! That is a lot. Okay. Never mind then. Well, that kind of sucks because the story is completely random of which gear you get that day. So there's no guarantee that you're going to be able to upgrade your gear. But I wonder why Mulch doesn't do it for coins. Or if Mulch just does it for sea snails. Merch only does it for snails. Okay. So is there a way to get snails that aren't just the Splatfest thing? Because typically there is. But I don't think I found the way to do it. Not that I found. Really? Okay, that's a little bit concerning. Down I go. Up I go. Over I go. You see, now I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I really want to hyper focus on this game. So now I'm at the point where I want to create really good gear for all my favorite weapons. I want to start grinding for gear again. People remember back in the day when I used to grind for gear all the time, right? I want to do that again. But I also had a shit ton of slots that I didn't use. A shit ton of chunks that I didn't use. Oh my gosh. But I want to get back into that. I want to be able to just start messing around with my gears again. I want to start being able to be more technical with certain weapons again. I want to start now that I'm having less issues with the Nintendo Online system, I just want to get good now. Yeah, you had so many. If I had the option to share them with everyone, I would have. Because there was a lot of gear sets there that I don't use. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. And one there. I hope you are enjoying the stream. If you like my Nintendo Switch friend code, you can put !FC in chat. Again, that's !FC in chat, and you will get my Nintendo Switch friend code in your whispers. So go and check that out. If you do not want my Nintendo Switch friend code, you don't have to get it. You don't have to play with us, but you can vibe in the chat, talk in the chat, use the follow emotes that we're so lucky to have. Or you can just vibe. We love those who just vibe. So yes, welcome. How you doing? I hope I said your name right. Also, get rid of mincemeat. No. We're doing random rotations right now, so I can't get rid of anything. But if we go back to private battles, yes, I'll get rid of it for you. Splatoon friend? I want Splatoon background noise. Hey, you're more than welcome just to vibe and lurk. Alright, amp it is. I hope you do enjoy the stream. Dude, I understand. Sometimes I have Splatoon music play in the background. I find Splatoon music really comforting because I spend way too much time playing this damn game. Oh gosh. Another thing that I want to get better at, because I am not the best at slaying, I want to be a better slayer in this game. So basically I want to commit a lot of murders. Oh, are you talking about the secret level? Man, that took us some time to get through because I sucked at a certain section of that level. Ooh, special event. I hope you have fun at it. I really do hope you have fun at it. Was it the final bit? It was the part where you were on the grind rails. Yes, better slayer. I realize I'm not playing the best gun for slaying. I realize that. Like a Norse deity? Oh, that bit. Yeah, I'm not good at the rails. Sorry. Oh, comeback or last ditch effort, both of those are very underrated. They both help a lot. They help so much. !FC for my friend code. Actually, I don't have my extra Switch here to accept friend requests, so I may need to jump out of the office to go get it. Because I think it's in my bedroom, to be honest. Also, it will be sent to your whispers, so make sure you check your whispers. But yeah, I want to use last ditch effort and comeback a lot because I've seen people do really awesome things with them, and it's just like they're so underappreciated for what they are. They can be immensely helpful, like immensely helpful. I don't think I do, to be honest with you. I don't think I do. Oh, that's okay. I'll send it to you on DMs because the bot might be a little bit glitchy right now because of reasons. Here, I'll DM it to you. You know, I want to see what you're talking about here. Sorry, my curiosity of how this game works is getting the better of me, so I'm kind of distracted now. Dude, when I get serious about a game, I get serious. Quick, to the merch! Oh, I do like tenacity, though. Wait, but tenacity's not really helpful anymore, is it? Huh. I don't know if tenacity is that helpful anymore because if it's too early on in a match, it'll just disconnect everyone. Is it full? Okay, so I have to go get my other Switch. I'll be right back. Hang on. Alright, I'm back. Try again now. You should be able to send me a friend request. Tenacity is good for people who stay alive, while, like, backlines, not so much for slayers. Interesting. Oh, I don't have enough for last ditch effort. I do not currently have enough for last ditch effort. But it's interesting that they let you do this now. Interesting. Opening Gambit. Is opening Gambit really that good? Okay, you should be good to go. And I just added you a friend request. Right, right. I'm not that far off, all things considered. But yeah. Interesting, interesting. I haven't used that much of my gear, so I don't really have a lot of gear to scrub if I were to go through and scrub everything. Most of my gear right now is just collecting dust, but as soon as the Splatfest ends, I'm probably going to grind up on some of the gear. I agree, Inkley. I agree. Last ditch effort would be much more important than opening gambit. Come back, special saver, intensify action. Intensify action? What? Makes grid walls and grid surge easier to do and steadies your aim while firing after jumping. Oh, that can be helpful. That can be really helpful. But I also try and build my gear for more dualies build. That would be very helpful for dualies. Amplify action, intensify action would be immensely helpful. Yeah, no, whenever I get rid of my quick respawn, I'm always sad about it because I'm just like, quick respawn's really good though. And I really do like it. Yes, I remember that, Inkley. I forget what exactly it is, but it's essentially like 9 slots of certain certain sub slots as opposed to just 1 sub slot, because it's like what, 3 quick respawn, 3 speed up, 3 aim up, or something like that. It's something like that. Basically, what I'm trying to get at is it can be slightly insane. Mountain dwelling airspray user. I don't know if this is a compliment or an insult, but I'll take it. It's not entirely wrong. No, I am definitely an aerospray user and I will not be ashamed of that. Let's use it now. There's nothing you can use the conch shells for, right? You just use them for the gambling machine, right? Because I've just been using them all for the gambling machine. Ability chunks! But I don't really get that lot. Yeah, just for the machine. Yeah. Are they on sale? Nice. How did one or more players disconnect when I was just sitting in the lobby? Okay. Why are you bugging me? Oh, right, I had a sticker. Okay. Unfortunately, not right now, Sonic, because I do not have the money to spend. I spent most of my fun money on the Splatoon DLC. If you go into the match menu and while you have this one up that says turf and all that kind of stuff, you can press right on the D-pad and it will set you to the with friends menu, and you should see all your friends who are currently playing that you can try and jump in with. Shoot. I am having better luck now with the online service than I was having before. I don't know if you guys are having better luck with the online service, but I'm definitely not running into as many issues as I was beforehand, which is really good. I'm really happy about it. Is there still improving that they need to do? I'm not going to say that there isn't, because there definitely is some improving they need to do. But they've definitely gotten better. Good luck, Sonic. Good luck. Hey, Crispin. How are you doing? Should I stream tomorrow? I don't know how long I would be able to stream tomorrow, and I wouldn't be able to stream at my usual time. I'd probably stream like 2 hours earlier because, well, Splatfest stuff like that. So I probably wouldn't be able to do my usual time, but would anybody want me to stream tomorrow? I don't know. Because Friday's not in my typical roster anymore due to work, but I could theoretically stream tomorrow because I work a little bit later than I usually do tomorrow. Nice! Did you see the bonus that they were giving to people for the Splatoon DLC? For the Splatoon 3 DLC? It was insane. I don't know. Maybe I will stream tomorrow. Keep an eye on my Twitter. I will let you know. I'm sorry, I'm burpy. What is it? It's like a lot of drink tickets. Like a lot of drink tickets. Some experience up tickets of the mid-tier 3 to be exact. And $123,000. Let's go! Nice, nice. We got Inkley, we got Agent 8 again. I wanted to charge up my Splatfest tee. Yes. I've been wearing my Splatfest tee representing milk chocolate for like the past few days now. Just got them. Nice. Nice. Who's on milk team? Who's on team milk chocolate? Who's on team milk chocolate? Please tell me some of y'all on milk chocolate. Nice! White chocolates want to get rid of mirror matches? Yeah, there's a few reasons why people weren't going on to Team White Chocolate, but you know. White chocolate, I'm not a big fan of white chocolate. Shoot. Dark side for me? Ooh, dark chocolate. Agent 8 is milk chocolate. Nice. I actually really like the wipeout thing. The fact that it gives you information if you've wiped out or if you wiped out the entire team. It's so satisfying. They definitely saw me. Shoot! Ain't it? No, come on! GG, Agent 8. GG, GG. Agent 8 too good. Agent 8 be too good. Nice, nice. I've never really liked dark chocolate myself. I've only really had milk chocolate and white chocolate. I'm not really that big a fan of milk chocolate. Or not milk chocolate. I'm not really a big fan of white chocolate, to be honest. It tastes kind of weird to me. Nice, let's keep going. Let's go! Sorry, somebody messaged me interesting economic theory. I'm just like, interesting. Ads no? Oh shoot. Did the ads start playing? Yeah, they did. Sorry guys, sorry. Let's go! Hi, Botness. How you doing? We need to get a shout for Botness here. Here. Come on, the mods, give Botness a shout out. Now's not a good time for me to get Botness a shout. How are you doing, by the way, Botness? How are you doing? I think the only person that's more petty about the Hogwarts stuff has actually been Botness. Because I've been seeing Botness retweet a lot of information about Hogwarts Legacy and how questionable it is. How you doing, Botness? No! Run! Shoot! Eating a granola bar? Ooh, what type of granola bar? Is it the chewy bars? Nice try. Nice try. You almost got me there, though. Yeah, that game. Botness, you missed my rant about it earlier. I was ranting about it because I was talking about how petty I was getting on Twitter about it. But man, there are so many exciting things. There are so many exciting things in light of that. Like, Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, Pikmin 4. Pikmin 4 is coming out. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe Pikmin 4 is actually coming out. I am so excited for Pikmin 4. The Metroid game came out. That is absolutely amazing. We need news on the other Metroid game though. Ghost Tricks. Layton. I forgot about Layton. Oh my gosh. We also got a new Kirby game, or the Kirby release coming out. Metroid. Yay! There's so many good series here. Actually, can I talk about Metroid for a moment? Because Metroid, I'm not a fan of the game. I'm just gonna state this. I've talked about before how Metroid scares the ever-loving crap out of me. Because of certain things that had happened in the game. Which, funny enough, I think the game that just came out, the Metroid Prime game, is actually the reason why I'm scared of Metroid now. But Metroid has such an interesting history because if you don't know, Metroid was technically, well, Samus, I should say, was technically Nintendo's first female character. I think there's a debate if Birdo technically predates Samus, but also Birdo's kind of a trans character, so, well, not kind of. Birdo's flat out trans, let's be honest here. But yeah, no. So technically, Samus was the first female character that Nintendo ever had. And Nintendo hid the fact that Samus was a female throughout the entire game of the very first Metroid game. And it was only when you beat the game that you realized you spent the entire game playing as a female. And the hope was that by doing that, gamers would be more open-minded to having a female lead. Birdo was from Super Mario 2, right? Metroid was 1987. And I'm not sure when Mario 2 came out. Hang on. When did Super Mario Bros. 2 come out? October 9th, 1988. So I'm gonna be honest, they were probably in development around the same time. So they're around the same time development-wise. They're a year apart. What do you mean by that, Chris? What do you mean by that? Wait, no, Metroid is 1986. So 2 years before. So they wouldn't be in the same development period. Anyways, the point still stands that Metroid as a female was hidden for so long in the game itself. Even the instruction manual referred to Metroid, or not Metroid, referred to Samus as a male to hide the surprise at the end that Samus is indeed a female. And honestly, I find it kind of interesting that Nintendo felt the need to go that far to be like, you're playing as a female, it shouldn't be bad to be playing as a female. And was kind of trying to encourage that critical thought in gamers so early on in their video game lifespan. So kind of because of that fact, and the history leading afterwards, that's a weird proof. It was! So kind of because of that fact, and the history that came after that, Metroid as a series kind of held a special place in my heart, because I kind of felt like that was kind of really cool for them to do. Because I don't think female leads were that common. But also, I enjoy the way that they did it. I really do enjoy the way that they did it. Maybe that's a bit idiotic. But I don't know. I love it. No, it flat out did invent a game genre. It's literally called Metrovania for a reason. There was nothing quite like Metroid when it came out. Metroid has nothing but positive impacts on gaming as a whole. And I absolutely love it. Are you talking about Hogwarts Legacy, Chris? Yes? Well, nobody's stopping you from buying the game, Chris. The fact is, at the end of the day, it's ultimately your choice. You just have to be aware of where your money's actually going, because J.K. Rowling is going to benefit a lot from the game. And on top of that, it's not even just J.K. Rowling anymore. It is the anti-Semitism and the racism in the game itself of how the game encourages racist propaganda and anti-Semitic propaganda, and how it teaches those, like, it's pro of those ideas. So ultimately, at the end of the day, Chris, it is your choice. But you still need to be aware of, A, the fact that J.K. Rowling is going to donate to anti-trans and anti-LGBT plus communities, and possibly even other anti-things like anti-abortion, anti-healthcare, just a lot of anti-stuff. And if people buy the game, you are taking part of that. It doesn't necessarily mean you agree or you disagree, but you are willfully, at this point, after knowing all that, taking part in that, whether you agree with it or not. And the game content itself is not that good. Many things from, at least from what I've been seeing, a lot of things in the game have been taking Jewish cultures and painting it as a bad thing, and making a lot of anti-Jewish propaganda a real thing. And somebody earlier today compared it to a certain type of museum of how bad the propaganda actually was. So, and again, Chris, it's your choice. You're not a bad person if you buy the game, but you definitely do have to be aware of what is going on around the game and why the controversy is what it is. And be willing to critically think of the game. Hence why I'm not buying it, because the content of the game makes me uncomfortable. It's not even about J.K. Rowling anymore. It sounds bad. That's just the plot of the game, though! Like, I'm legitimately not trying to make it sound bad. I'm not trying to sway people's opinions one way or the other. But at this point, you can't really say it any other way. And it's difficult for me because I kind of want to take it from a nuanced point, but that's okay. We allow people of all skill levels to play here. Casual, competitive, whatever. But Chris, it's just more important to me that you understand why the controversy exists, instead of just taking it from the point of view of, I wish this person didn't say this thing and make me feel bad for buying the game. You need to know why the controversy exists, because oftentimes there are times where controversy exists for no reason, but sometimes and oftentimes controversy does exist for a reason. And with more information about Hogwarts Legacy coming out, about the certain imagery it's using, it is becoming more and more heavily debated. I don't want anybody to be like bullying each other for anything or become hateful or anything like that because of opinions of Hogwarts Legacy. But I'm not going to shy away from what Hogwarts Legacy actually is doing. I'm not going to shy away from what it's actually presenting in front of you. But if I'm going on this tangent, I might as well say this. If you're surprised by a game having racist ideals and it's in the Harry Potter IP, you should reread the Harry Potter books, because if you are a Harry Potter fan, it's likely you have them, because the entirety of like the first few books is just pro-slavery propaganda. I hate to break take a tube. That it really is just that. So you really shouldn't be surprised that this stuff from Hogwarts Legacy has come up. You really shouldn't be, because that's just the world of Harry Potter. It exists in a vacuum of gross segregation and never tells you why. It never gives you a valid reason as to why. You're gonna need to do a lot more research if you're actually interested, Chris, because I am going very lightly into the entirety of the issues of Harry Potter. Very, very lightly. There's a ton of creators that are better versed into the issues of the Harry Potter IP than I. And I get it. I loved Harry Potter. I was a big fan of Harry Potter up until like a few months ago. But I just can't bring myself to be a fan of Harry Potter anymore, considering all the things that I have been listening to and reading and thinking about in terms of Harry Potter. Weak Slider is immensely useful, but I can imagine when you're expecting the crab, that would just throw you off. Because those are two very different things. Oh my gosh. And again, if you bought Hogwarts Legacy, I'm not going to think less of you. If you're actively playing it, I'm not going to think less of you. I am going to think less of you if you're going up to trans and Jewish people and telling them how to feel about it, regardless of who you are. I'm definitely going to think less of you in that sense. But in general, for just playing the game, no. I'm not taking the stance of unfollowing people for playing a game unless they are really agreeant of J.K. Rowling's views, which, yeah. Right after I said to someone, hey, I haven't had to unfollow anyone because of Hogwarts Legacy, I had to unfollow somebody because of Hogwarts Legacy and how, pro J.K. Rowling they were, and it made me really uncomfortable. I mean, that's just how things go, right? Right? But yeah, no. No big deal to me personally if you played Hogwarts Legacy, but I'm also not the one that's overly affected by it. But that's the thing, Amp. Unfortunately, in Hogwarts Legacy, because of how the world of Harry Potter is set up, you wouldn't be able to do that. And regardless if you play the story or not, the story is still a very racist story, either way you go about it. So just choosing not to play the story and to ignore it really isn't an option, especially when so much is actually locked behind the story from what I've been able to hear. Also, the game's kind of just bad from what I've heard. It's buggy. Sometimes it crashes on you, like a lot more than any other game you would expect. Alright. I think I'm gonna make this the last battle for tonight. I do actually have to head to bed because I do work really early in the morning. So I think after this I'm gonna log off and then head to bed. Yeah, Chris. Yeah. I mean, there's very few cases where somebody could argue that you shouldn't be allowed to be who you are. There's definitely cases, but not in terms of what J.K. Rowling is saying. I'm sorry I'm kind of hyper-focusing on Hogwarts Legacy, since the early access has come out, it's kind of been hard on me personally. Like, I'm not even trans, so I can't imagine how hard it is on actual trans people, but it's definitely made me question some in real life relationships and some of the opinions that my in real life friends have held, because even with all the issues of Hogwarts Legacy, it's just, yeah. Unfortunately, with some of those relationships, the friendship ain't strong enough to outlast it, so hooray. I don't know, man. Oh, come on! Come on! Come on! Dang it. I don't mean to go on and on about Hogwarts Legacy. I really don't. It's just because of how much of a topic it has been. It's just been on my mind recently, and how certain things have started coming out about Hogwarts Legacy. I'm finding it harder and harder to shut up. Hence why I've been petty on Twitter. Let's go. There's a new Splatoon book? What? Why didn't I hear about this? Tell me about it, Chris. Is it a new manga or manga? Is it manga or manga? I've heard both ways. Yes, new manga? Ooh. Nice, I hope you're enjoying that. I need to read this Splatoon manga. It looks so cool. It legitimately looks so cool. It's the second pronunciation, so it's manga, not manga? Manga? Manga. It's about the last Splatfest? Oh my gosh! Okay, so it's manga. Okay. I will try and remember that, but I have to log off for tonight. Oh my gosh, I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys had fun playing with me tonight. Ooh! Before we go, let's gamble. Manga. Manga. Let's see what I get from gambling. More drink tickets. How many drinks tickets do I have? Because I know for a fact I don't have too many of these. Wow, I barely have any of these drink tickets at all. I haven't used any of these. Logan Del Pimento gambling? Just as bad as Luigi. I forgot about Luigi's Casino. I forgot about Luigi's Casino. Oh my gosh. That's a memory from the past. My gosh. Alright. Let's see what the general store has. Oh, I actually got an emote. Cool. I think you have a gambling problem? Oh, I'm definitely going to have a gambling problem on this game for sure. I want to see what this emote is. Wave him off? Oh, that's kind of cute. I'm going to stick with this one, though. I like the no chill one. I really do. Let me see. Who can we raid? They've been going on for a little while, so I don't think I'll raid them. I do not want to raid them. Has a meeting for Loki? Oh, we having a meeting now? Oh my gosh. Eh. You know what? Yeah, I'll do this guy. Let's hope they don't log off right away. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out and watching and vibing with me. Very much appreciated. Let's go say hi to this guy. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good night and enjoy your time here. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. I will hopefully, I might stream tomorrow. Keep an eye on my Twitter and my Discord for that. I might stream a little bit of the Splatfest tomorrow. But if not, I will be back next Tuesday. So Tuesday the 14th, ironically on Valentine's Day, which I have no one to spend with. So yeah, we can spend Valentine's Day together, and after that I'll be back to my regular streaming program where I'm streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. I'll be going live earlier tomorrow if I do go live. Thank you so much for the follows. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you to my moderators for helping me out during the stream. And I will see you all next time. Bye! Bye, Chris. Bye, Amphi. Bye, Inkley. Bye, Chris. Bye, everyone. Bye, Michelle. If you're still here, bye, Michelle.